everyone, my name is Okewumi and you are watching Security Watch. And as you can see today, I'm out here on the streets of Lagos and I'll be asking a few Nigerians some questions around highway insecurity, inflation and the economy in general. Stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe and also watch this video till the very end. There's something for you to catch up on. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can you tell us your name?
My name is Samson Taiwo.
Miriam.
My name is Marco Jola Oluwajuwon.
My name is Ofurum Philip.
Okay, hi Philip. So how often do you travel or do like interstate travel using the highway?
Not frequently though, but within the state, let me say intrastate, just within the state, I ply the road to different destinations on a daily basis.
Okay, can you tell us what your experience is like doing that?
It's been a rigorous experience. It's very, very hectic. Trying to board the bus and having some exchanging words with the bus drivers and all that, and the cost of fare and that thing it has not been easy. But somehow we still do it because it is a necessity. It's something we have to do. And sometimes, in trying to be very economical about it, sometimes you have to trek to some distance before you board the bus going to your destination. So you do a lot of some leg work, and sometimes you also board the bus.
Yeah, so the usual Lagos to Ogun State, then from Ogun State to Osun State kind of movement. So it started with Lagos to Ogun State by train, then the rest of the journey was by road to Osun State.
Okay, so how was your experience?
It was smooth from Lagos to Ogun State because I used the train.
Okay.
And from Ogun State, I had to find my way out, using the typical road transportation. So I had to go to the motor park, to get board a bus, a car to Osun State. But the thing is that the vehicle is meant for 4 passengers. That is one person at the front, then 3 at the back. But to my surprise, it was actually 4 people at the back and then 2 people at the front.
Wow.
And the reason the driver stated was that, the fuel price is high and they have to make sure that they cover up for the cost of transportation, that they can't go to Osun State and come back and they still get another set of passengers to convey to Osun State. So it was like a whole, please manage, the economy is bad. You just have to squeeze in yourself till we get to Osun State. And at that point I was like, this journey was uncomfortable for me. I'm paying the same amount of money and then people are telling me that, the fuel price is high and that is why you are picking 4 at the back and 2 at the front instead of 3 at the back and 1 at the front.
In terms of safety in moving from one place to another and the transportation, how safe do you feel? How would you say that is?
In fact, I feel very, very insecure. Going by the fact that you have been, this is a terrain you are familiar with. So we are used to the system and we know how to maneuver our way in the system. There are a lot of fraudulent acts going on, a lot of miscreants, a lot of stealing and all that, raiders all over the place, but we still know how to maneuver our way because we are familiar with the area. So we know when to withdraw ourselves from a particular place, especially in the night. They see people staying in strategic places to steal, especially this Costain Road. I've had several experiences of people raiding in that axis, Costain Ipori axis. So it's always a no-go area for me in the night.
Okay.
So I always look for a way to dodge that area, particularly if I have anything to do with that area.
So did you feel safe during your journey?
No, because on a normal day, having 3 people at the back can be uncomfortable. But now having 4 people, what if something happens on the way and I need to run for safety? I am in between 3 more people and I can't really say, I need to jump, I need to leave, because I'm already stuck in between and there's no movement, no space for me to move, to be free to even compact myself that, okay, let me be safe safe with my property, not to talk of accident or any other thing that might come along the way or something like that. But it wasn't safe.
Okay.
All I was just praying for is let me get to my destination.
All right, thank you so much. So would you say, like, you know, now you talk about your driver talking about the fact that the economy is bad, the fuel prices, and they also want to make as much money. What do you think the government can put in place in terms of you traveling interstate or within your community, your local community? How do you think what measures do you think the government can put in place to make you feel safe?
I think one thing that the government can do is, like, the way we have checkpoints, that we are moving from Lagos to Ibadan, Lagos to Ogun State, we have like checkpoints. Let this checkpoint be actually, you know, effective, because most of the times the police don't even do what they are meant to do. All they need to do is, they just like glance through the car and then drop something for the boys and then leave. So this time around, they should actually make sure that the 4 passengers vehicles are actually for 4 passengers, 3 are actually for 3, 16 is actually for 16, and not, you know, trying as much as possible to compact the bus to even convey more than usual. Aside from the fact that it could lead to accident, but what about the comfort of the passengers that are paying the same amount of money just for them to like convey interstate? So I think that's one of the things we can do, aside from the fact that we know that the rising prices of fuel which probably would not have changed.
They should, number one, every nook and cranny of the community should be lit up. Should be lit up with street lights. First of all, so that, because people tend to do something evil when there's no lights, you know, in the dark. So, but if everywhere is lit up, there's this restraint that people will have in trying to do something wrong. At least when you know everywhere is lit up, you will not want. There are some things you don't want to do. People do evil in the dark. So that is one. Then secondly, there should be our security personnel should be sincere and true to themselves. But then some of them are the one even initiating these things, and even, you know, making these things to increase, because some of them, they know they are even the one colliding or conniving with people. Some of these armed robbers. I'm telling you, I have to say where I live before, they do that. Because why should a security personnel, when you call, please, so they are ready social place, they will be telling you some funny stories that shows that they are not even interested about your life. It means you have in a hand in that thing, making us suspect that you have a hand in it. So the security personnel should be conscious of the life of people and should always come to people's rescue at the right time. And also, the community people living in the community should be security conscious, and which they have already started doing, putting gates in strategic areas in your street. And also, each person living in the community should be security conscious. When you see anything funny going on, you suspect any illegal movement or standing, you quickly report. And when we report to the security personnel, they should take drastic measure to make sure that these things are curbed immediately, not delaying and then telling us cock and bull stories.
What's your current opinion on the economy and state of inflation in the country?
Well, I don't really have much words. To keep it short, like, it's in total shambles. Yeah, so transportation, everything, like, it's really bad. Like, every time I come outside, there's a price on top of everything. Like, even today, it's same transport I enter every day, there's 100 naira added to it. Different from yesterday. And I don't even know how that is even happening now. With the fuel not going up or down, or because everything is basically stable now, at least. So that's basically it.
Okay, so would you say that the current state of the economy has affected or has a connection with the level of insecurity going in the country in terms of kidnapping and killings and all that?
Definitely. What's happening that is making everything go up, the insecurity and everything.
So, like, can you tell me more about the connection?
The connection, basically everything. Employment opportunities are not really much out here. So people have to go into all sorts of other things. It's not easy to get money, you know.
Yeah.
On a normal day, if things were good, anybody traveling can just say, let me use the train. But some people still can't afford using the train from Lagos to Ogun. Somebody that would want to go to Abuja, for example, if things were good, would have said, let me just go by here. But now, they have to risk going by road because they don't have the means. So because of the fact that they don't have the means already leads to them, risking their lives, or anything can happen on the way. There could be kidnapping, there could be accident, there could be robbery, because things are hard. So things are hard is allowing people to go with their normal mode of transportation. And the fact that things are also hard, people are not saying, people are vulnerable. Let's use the opportunities kidnap. Let's do other form of social vices that could even all in the way. So it's like a ripple effect. One thing leading to another, then leading to another.
So, I am an officer, I'm attached to the railway command, and we have a lot of vandals affecting the railway, and it's as a result. A lot of them, when you arrest them, they don't even have any family member. I don't know. You be like, okay, now call someone. You take them to court, you charge them to court. They don't even have anybody to stand. At the end of the day, you call some people, they'll be like, man, we don't even have money for transport. That person will go to jail. Definitely. They'll go to jail. So now I believe the economy is actually affecting this security, because I'm not going to lie to you, go to railway there every day before our command was actually informed, and we were, brought to this railway command. This is Pt1 railway command. Yeah. So, a lot of things were happening. People were stealing slippers and, clips and all that. When we came, we started making arrests and all those things. And we got to know that, man, it is as a result of this poverty and a lot of stuff. But that does not justify, their actions. That does not justify their actions. But all I'm going to say is that, if this economy is being improved, and if our president or the people in charge can work towards this, and we as Nigerians, because it's like a church. A church is not the building, it's the people in it. So now we as Nigerians, we are Nigerians. You are a Nigerian, I'm a Nigerian. You cannot be more than Nigerian. It's just like, yeah, I'm a Christian, you cannot be more than a Christian, like you're Nigerian. So we need to work together. Don't be say they go come increase fuel price now. That time when they increase fuel price now, you go come tell me say you won't go the queue. Why? It does not make sense. It happened in Germany. Did you? They parked. You would see cars. They parked like thousands of cars. They went to their houses, and what happened the next day? They brought the fuel price even lower than what it was before. So that's what I'm talking about when I spoke about being a patriotic Nigerian, in the sense that you have to. It is an individual stuff. That's to come from you. So that's what I feel.